there, it's Marie Hayden with Renew You, and you can find more about me at www.mariehayden.com. Just popping on today because I've realized that there are some definitive things happening in the world of our young people today, whether it's your preschool, toddler, or your elementary school, or right up into high school. Just some interesting things coming about where young people are delving into veganism and vegetarian. They're exploring different types of foods that they might never have explored before. Food intolerances are an all-time high, as with allergies. And there's a really big challenge on navigating around that, what that looks like for you as a parent, what that looks like for you as somebody who's a family member that has people exploring all these different foods. So how do you navigate? What do you do? Well, I think the most important thing to realize is that we're all individuals. So that being said, we all have a different way of eating that serves us. And I use the phrase serve us because if something is making you feel amazing, giving you great energy, there's no gastrointestinal issues, there are no onsets of anxieties or irritations, irritability, mood swings, you name it. There's gastrointestinal, there's hormonal, there's just so many things that fall under this umbrella to find out if it's serving you. If you eat something and you continue to feel amazing and you don't have any symptoms, then that might be something that's serving you. But I could stick 5 people in front of me and give them all the same thing and they can react completely differently. That can be related to the food that they're eating from a glycemic point as well as an intolerant and allergy. So again, coming back to the point of how do we navigate this, it's really important to be respectful around this because a lot of times people think that their way is the only way. At one point in my life, I was feeling like I was being forced into being a vegan because I had so many food intolerances. I was unable to eat pork, I was unable to eat chicken, I was unable to eat beef, salmon and shellfish were off the table, so I was pretty much left with pork. Pork wasn't good for my thyroid. So, okay, what am I left with? So what I ended up doing is having things like bison and deer and things that could be hunted, and I found that lamb was very good for me as well. So I made the shift, but I often felt like it was hard to come across these types of meats, so I started to delve into things that were of the vegan nature. One of the things I kept true to, though, is I'm a firm believer in real food. I do not belong to the group that says, let's have a Beyond the Meat burger, which is like some weird cockamamie creation in some science food lab that is making headway in the food industry right now and making people sick. I'm going to leave that one alone because I'm sure people are going to complain to me about that. But I do not believe in fake food. I will never believe in fake food, and I will never stand behind fake food. And I will probably take that to the grave. I've been saying it for years. Okay, so that being said, my little rant, I really want you to pay close attention to people's feelings around it and be sensitive and empathetic to it and ask them their why. So for me, my why was because there's all these things I can't have, therefore it led me into being a vegan. So what was the result of that? Delving into the vegan world was really tricky because I ended up having major Hashimoto's, hypothyroidism, I had adrenal fatigue, I had mood swings, and I had insomnia. So all of those things coupled were just a lovely, lovely ensemble. So what I've done now is I've actually swung completely the other way and I cleaned up my system by doing a lot of intermittent fasting and then slowly reintroduce my meats and my fishes back in. And I've even, after 20, I think we said 25 plus years, 20 years, I have started eating eggs again. Now that is remarkable for me, and I definitely source my eggs so that I know that they are being grown by appropriate chickens that haven't been given crap and hormones. I also know that my eggs are so good that I don't even have to put them in a refrigerator. So that's a huge jump for me. As far as meat, I do still love my lamb. I tried to put my beef back in. I was doing beef for about 4 months, and I did retest my intolerances and found out it's still on my list, so I have since pulled that back out. I tend to love eating this way because meat serves me, fish serves me, my energy is awesome. My intolerances coupled with the intermittent fasting have definitely changed for the better. Do I have vegetables? Absolutely. I like things that are of the low glycemic, because again, it serves me. So asparagus, broccoli, green leafies, things like that. Do I have yams and sweet potatoes? Do I have potatoes? I do, but I cycle those foods in. So case in point, here's a person who tried one way of eating and found out that later it didn't serve them. And yeah, I had people come alongside me and say, like, why are you eating like that? But I had substantiated evidence as to why I was eating like that. My food intolerances were telling me that I needed to eat that way. So just be sensitive around those people that you come in contact with, that they might not be eating exactly the way you want to or you feel it is the best for them. So come alongside them and educate them about reasons why your way or our way might be more serving for them than another. Okay? So, as always, I welcome your feedback, and I just want you to know, in the words of Dr. Mindy Pelz, your body is a miracle and it serves you well as long as you listen to it intuitively. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you next time.